Hello everyone, my name is Maple Blossom and I welcome you to the last episode, the 50th episode of the Let's Go Eevee playthrough. Last time, we defeated the final Elite Four Lance. Monsoon did a real great work all on his own, or mostly on his own. Now, after Oak has explained what is happening when you defeat the Elite Four and what they are changing, it's time to face Guy and see who of us becomes the champion. Just a quick check. Did I heal yesterday? Yeah, I did. Put Minnow in the front because he hasn't done much so far in the league. So let's do this. Ooh. You did it, Nick! Oh man, that's great! I've been waiting! I beat Elite Four and became the champion. You probably heard from the Professor O, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League and battle all kinds of trainers. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you, Nick. You're the one trainer I want to test my best against after all. Let's battle, Nick! The champion seat is on the line! Let's do it! As I said, I really like Trace or Guy or whatever you are to call him, because to me personally, I feel he's the perfect balance between the happy friendly guy and the bad mouth, bad Mino, you are to be called back though. I'm sorry. Original Green, because to me Green is too bad. You wouldn't want a rival like that. That's not someone that inspires you to be better, because you are easily already better against someone with that bad of an attitude. But at the same time, someone as easygoing and easy to defeat as How was, he's not a rival either in that sense. So serious? Woohoo! Come on. What? Stop flinching. You're a big rock. A few air blades shouldn't let you flinch like that. Finally! What? Not enough? Oh man. Should be able to survive. Full restore. Finally, an opponent that is using items. No frozen solid, no. Rock slide. Withdrew Pidgeot? Wow. There are things happening. And of course it avoids attacks. Monsoon. Come on. Did you copy my Anli because you thought a Slowbro is a good Pokemon, Guy? It has Psychic, okay. He's not smart enough to have a Ice-type move on the Slowbro, like me. Because that could have hurt. What? Oh, man. Ouch. Wing attack. Boom. Slowbro goes down. Raichu. Go quick! He will probably use an electric type attack, as it is neutral damage. One weakness and one resistance becomes neutral. But we have complete resistance. Bag. He might though have double kick or brick break or something like that on his Raichu. Oh, Iron Tail. Ouch. Earthquake! Oh! Our Raichu missed us. So, we used 3 Pokemon so far in the battle. Or technically 2. Walplume. Oh, but Poison... I was like, oh, this is a opponent for... Mino, but I think Poison resists Bug, so my Bug move wouldn't be that good. Flamethrower! Ursa! Throw a beam. We should be able to take it. Yeah. Ah, around 40 damage. 50 almost. Flamethrower! Do he only have one full restore? Because he hasn't used anyone since Pidgeot. Marowak. Pokemon. Anli. Here is a real Slowbro guy. Boomerang. Ow. Ow. Slowbro is so slow that he didn't feel that, or she didn't feel that. Surf. A bit low level, I will say he is, because in the past the champion has been around 60, and I feel with how, like, okay, I would maybe be a bit lower if I didn't do the training session before the 8th gym, but otherwise I haven't caught that much in Pokemon, and that's the main experience way to get experience. So why is it, and I'm like slightly above him with just one larger training session, because I don't count the one I did with Anli and Monsoon, because they were way behind all the others. Rapidash. You're no problem, friendly. Flyblitz. Ew. Ah, burned? Serious? And Rapidash is out. Yep. Pidgeot. Is that the only one left? I think so. Yeah, Pidgeot is the only one. So let's see. Ice Beam. Let's see if we survive this. Nope, we don't. Egwin, let's see what you can do. Sadly, Mino didn't do anything, but that's because he didn't have really any opponents to fight. Shadow Ball. Oh no. What? Oh, it doesn't affect. Why am I sending out Eggwin? Quake. We'll have to use Quake. Real daddy of the team, if Ursa is supposed to be the mother. Fight! We should survive one more Ashlash. What? How? Like it never did over 50 before. Or over 60 at least. Yeah. Yeah. Outrage! Oh. What? Seriously, you flinched, Mino. Okay, that's... then you are a sacrifice now. What? Pulled through. Let's see if mine actually can do something. Because it seems like Pidgeot is one of Guy's first Pokemon, while Plume could possibly be as well. Ow. Poison Jab. Here comes the Slash. And we're dead. Nope, Mino couldn't do anything against that. Wake. Fight. Rock Slide. See, like, what is that? Ah, Pidgeot is out. Okay, that is over 60 damage. Okay, my fault. Guy, you should be a bit more sad though. Oh man, my reign is over already. That was pretty short. You're the champion now, Nick. And as for me, I got a new goal to work towards. Nick. So, you done it at last. You defeated the Pokemon League. My sincerest congratulations. You've grown a great deal since you first caught Eevee and set out with a Pokédex. Yes, Nick. You really come into your own as a fine young man. And Guy, you showed great resolve, never losing heart, as you saw your journey through to the end. I did see, though, in the way that you do battle, that kind heart of you might still be causing you to hold yourself back when it comes to your Pokemon and to facing Nick. It's hardly much of a weakness, but it may have cost you the battle this time. Regardless, the two of you showed us an extraordinary battle. Thanks, Professor. Nick, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing, don't you? It was the marvelous bond you share with your Pokemon that brought you here. Now, Nick, come with me. Let's go. Let's see if this video will be really short or if it will be... Congratulations, Nick. This is where we record forever the Pokemon who have performed so admirably for their trainers here at the Pokemon League. This is the Hall of Fame. Being honored here is one of the greatest joy a Pokemon trainer may achieve. Nick, you battled hard to become a Pokemon League champion. Let us record this great achievement of you and your Pokemon for all to remember. Point. Da-da-da! The final team of this long journey. Congratulations, champion! Mino! Ursa! Quake! Eggwin! Stanley. Monsoon. Oh, no, I was not supposed to click. Or maybe I was supposed to do that. So, man, that's the credits. I thought something more special would happen with how Michael named his video, but it might be something coming up after the credits anyway. It doesn't have to be in the actual Pokemon League, but so that's Let's Go Eevee for you. I guess much is similar in Pikachu, just that you have a Pikachu instead of a Eevee. Just many Pokemon doesn't seem to change, even though some trainers use game-specific Pokemon, and I would have personally designed the game so that, for example, your rival uses a Bellsprout or Victory Bell in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu instead of a Vileplume, as those were exclusive Pokemon on the opposite of each other, like the two grass type early on. But no, I know that it's still a Vileplume in Let's Go Pikachu as well, so that's a bit boring. As said, I already commented some time ago about that in Sun and Moon as well, that Kukui always uses day form Lycanroc no matter what game you are in. I would have suspected that to be opposites as well. But yeah, this game, man, it's a great game. You could argue that it's a bit boring that it's a Kanto remake. It's the third time, technically the fifth if you count the Johto games, that we are traveling through Kanto. And I would personally say it's a bit boring with so many games nowadays just doing remakes and things like that of old games. Like Blizzard are doing a lot more remakes than they are doing new expansions or games. Resident Evil seem to be doing more remakes. Everyone seems to be doing remakes instead of new games, and yeah, fifth time Kanto, maybe not the most fun way to do it. Especially if you see that catching all Pokemon is to a point quite hard, because a Switch is quite expensive compared to the normal DS, and so you need to be lucky to have a friend owning a second DS, even if you are like me and own all the games. But otherwise, like, the game is fantastic anyway. Like, I truly love if they continue with this kind of graphic style. I love it. It's a bit childish, but not too childish. I really love the graphic and their design of characters, animation, backgrounds, everything like that. Music, good as always. Story-wise, I feel they've done a good job with keeping it to the original Jello, but still putting in like a surprise Lorelei visit. You have Green going around. We are not to talk about the different, like, the chances of multi-dimension. That would be boring. So yeah, a really, really great game. Ooh, we're back at home. Midnight. Don't play into the grass too much. We're home, finally, at last. The end. Midnight, shut up. Nothing more to happen? No, it doesn't. So, like I said, a really great game. I have had friends that, oh, I didn't buy it because it's a Kanto remake. It looks good, but I didn't buy it because of that. And things like that. But I would say personally, if you like Pokemon, this is just another great game. It might be a remake, it might be a bit boring in that sense instead of getting Generation 8, but I feel like they've done such a good job with this game that the feedback they can get both bad stuff and good stuff. Like, I would not like them to continue the Pokemon Go catching mechanic. I would love to have the Pokemon run around visibly like they do right now, but you actually have to fight them, weaken them, and then capture them with just normal throws like in the old games. Gym requirements, good in my opinion. I would say like you need to have a cute Pokemon like in Fuchsia City, or like you have to capture this amount of Pokemon is really a go mechanic, so those are quite bad. But otherwise, like, you need to know your typing, so you need to have a type that is strong against rocks to enter the rock gym. You need a certain level to enter Cerulean gym. You need the 7th badge to enter the 8th gym. That would be really good if it's an more open game where you can run around and take the gyms in a bit of a different order. That like the last gym is the last gym. You can't take it before anything else. That's a design I've had myself in a fanfic in Prodigies. But otherwise, it's a really good game. If you hesitate to buy it, don't. It might be a bit expensive for some, but I would say it's worth it, especially now that it's been almost half a year since it came out, so we are closing in on, or at least 4 months, so it should be starting to become cheap. The Pokeball Plus, personally, I feel it enhances the experience a lot. It's way more comfortable than the regular device, nunchuck, Joy Control, whatever you say. But it is expensive as well. I understand many people might not have the money to buy it, but otherwise, really great game. Buy it if you want it. I love this experience. I hope everybody loved going along on it with me, and that will be it for the time being. Let's Go, as said, I promise I will do some more Let's Go play through episodes, post-game stuff. Later on, we still have the big bad legendary to capture. We have challenger trainers and to complete the Pokédex. But that will have to wait. So next week, you will get a new surprise. Until then, I hope really you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.